No, Pierre is that kind of guy. Pierre's that kind of guy to definitely, have like multiple picks and just pull it out like I don't know.
A Hugin in
the
bracket.
Yeah, he's the type of guy to pull out the vector in the tournament back here.
Oh,
But
and
starting off
Draggy
strong.
starts off really strong with those guitars, but Astrxlol is going really deep.
Oh my goodness.
We're seeing as we SDs completely just and Astrxlol is killing his own teammate.
Oh no.
What is going on?
Yo, well, definitely the tournament shenanigans are
Oh
coming
my
out
God.
right now. Draggy's able to somehow make it back, and I mean, Astro, he's still, never mind. Astro is still on his second stock here, but Draggy's going down to his second as well. Whilst you're seeing here, Chiiiild is still on his first stock somehow.
Yeah, Chiiiild is not looking too bad. He's able to work with those gauntlets off stage, but it's not looking too good for his teammate. And that's Chiild's first stock as well, but that's Astrxlol's second stock. And it looks like Weiss' second stock is also about to be taken.
Yeah, so it's definitely looking to be like almost even right now. Yeah, it is almost even between these two teams. And yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Once again, you're seeing from the double Caspian from the last set here. Now we're seeing the double Queen Eye coming in, so this is definitely going to be interesting. Wait a minute,
Chiiiild is unable to touch, and now it's a 2v1 off stage, and Weiss just loses to it. And it's another 2v1, which this team has just been making every single game. Chiiiild, that's just it. That's first game.
This is definitely like, oh wow, these are some two smashes to watch indeed. Like, what are your thoughts on that first game?
That was like 30 seconds long. There was, it just looked like Red Team was completely able to just destroy them off stage. You need to put fluffy socks in there, Hawk. And we're seeing Astrxlol hop on the Mako while waiting for Draggy, I assume, who is restarting. Okay. So, this first game, I feel like Blue Team is just going to be able to. They need to bring it back. They need to pull off that second Miami Dome performance that they were able to do before. And it just, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. It just, we said, don't say Hugin with a question mark. I'm not sure if that's something that you can still say. The first game, Hugin did not look too great, but now we see Draggy and Astrxlol running the double Mako as we swaps back to his signature Orion.
Yeah, so signature Orion once again. And he said it's because I was on Hugin, not Moon and Trust. Ooh. So I guess he's proving you kind of wrong here, Mori. But definitely we're gonna be seeing some swaps here coming in from Weiss' side. Going back to the Orion, the trusty Orion, we saw in winner side where we saw they were able to pull off games on Ko and Ams. So let's see. Do you think this swap here from the Orion is gonna help out Weiss in any way?
I feel like it is because you saw as that spear was just able to put in work against Koa and Amps.
Yep.
Yeah. And I just feel like having that advantage on the Miami Dome, which I assume that they're going to, is not going to work out.
Yes, apparently Draggy and Astro weren't supposed to ban. It was supposed to be Weiss and Chiiiild, given that they lost the first set, of course. But we're going to be going to now a small fortress of Alliance here, and we're seeing once again another swap coming in from Astro and Draggy. They're going to be going over to the double Mako. Very interesting indeed. Double great sword, double guitars. They've been running a lot of double guitars throughout today. The Caspian, the double Caspian. We saw double Queen Nai. Now we're seeing here double Mako.
Double Mako.
Yep.
That's another pick that you don't see very often. You don't really see a lot of guitars legends ever. Right. Besides, sorry, which very, very basic ones pick.
Yeah, you could argue that sometimes it is a 2v2 kind of legend. stage and you can run with. But guitars in general is not a 2v2 type weapon. What a side sig though is able to take out Chiiiild. Draggy's able to get that KO with the ground pound. Nice end sig into end sig that we're looking for. But Astro sacrifices his stock.
And Chiiiild is able to take Draggy's first stock. It's Weiss is like only yellow. This is looking like a very good damage lead from blue team. But they're able to just carry Chiiiild off stage and get that stock. And Weiss's stock is gone as well, and now it's completely in red team's favor again.
Yeah, these games have been going quick left and right. Specifically because there's been such, like, just crazy stocks being taken. Like, actually, like...
Chiild's completely wiped.
Like for example, like that. Chiiiild just spawns back, he's gone. Like, where is Chiiiild? Chiiiild is gone.
And red team is just able to carry their opponents off stage and just not let them come back. Even if they hit each other, it doesn't even look like it's mattering. And Astrxlol is just side-sigging. He doesn't stop. He's not stopping. The NC comes out and takes Weiss's stock, and it's not looking good for blue team at all.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, blue team, it's not looking great. Once again, a 1v4. We've been seeing... not 1v4. 1 stock to 4 stocks. I mean, it's looking really rough right now for blue team.
Really is. And with that greatsword, you know, Weiss is having to just play extremely aerial, not trying to get hit by the extreme damage that can be happened with greatsword. Just trying to stay off stage, nearly takes Draggy's second stock, but they're just destroying Weiss's stocks, and that's the game.
Yeah, these are some chaotic games for sure, but Draggy and Astro is able to take that game number 2. And putting Weiss and Chiiiiild on match point here. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of what the changes going to be coming in for blue team. What they're going to be bringing out here in this game at number 3 here. But, you know, I was looking back at the... I was looking back in the tournament, especially in the top 8 side of things. Before the top 4, actually. And, you know, actually, Weiss and Chiiiiild was supposed to face Draggy and Astro. If Draggy and Astro won their game against Loricuvian and Jinx. But somehow,
Loricuvian and Jinx locked in.
The lowest seeded players was able to get 3-0. And you would think that, you know, Astro and Draggy, you know, they just threw that game. You know, they didn't even care about that game. They just dropped that and just went down the loser side. But no, actually, that game actually happened. Like, I saw the replays and everything. It was legit. As legit it can be. Like, it was so legit.
And that's very weird because Jinx and Loricuvian got knocked out 2 games in a row after that happened.
Yeah. So, like, you know, you're kind of wondering, how come that Loricuvian and Jinx was able to 3-0 this top-seeded team, and then they lost basically
the numbers ain't can hurt her.
Yeah, they lost, first of all, to Weiss and Chiiiiild, who we're seeing right now. And then they also lost in the elimination side to Numbers Inc. and Hertha. Which Draggy and Astro just beat Numbers Inc. and Hertha 3-0. And now they're on the process of beating Weiss and Chiiiiild 3-0. Definitely something fishy is happening, wouldn't you say, more?
I don't know what's going on here, Hawk.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like, I don't know what's going on, but... I mean, Draggy and Astro, you know what, maybe maybe they weren't locked in the first set. And then afterwards, they went down to the elimination side and they were, you know what, we're just going to stomp through the whole bracket. And that's what they kind of been doing, to be honest. I mean, 3-0 Pluto and Error Code, 3-0 Nick and Mac, 3-0 Numbers Inc. and Hertha. And now look into 3-0 here.
It's looking like a 3-0 here. And we're seeing Draggy is just not choosing his character. Do we know what's going on? Never mind, he locks in the Taros.
It seems like, you know, they had conflicting comms, maybe. Maybe there was conflicting comms, but we're going to be seeing the double Taros. And if you ever saw double Taros in a tournament bracket, or at least maybe in your rank queues, what are you expecting coming in from these double Taros?
Sigs. That's it. That's all I'm expecting.
Well, I mean,
I have a feeling you saw the Mako's last game, and I have a feeling that's kind of what's gonna happen this game as well.
More, I don't think you're gonna have to say please or anything here. I think they're gonna be serving it up for you here. As soon as Draggy's able to get their weapon, you're gonna be seeing a signature or 2 letting it rip, I think, for sure.
But Chiiiild is just able to take that first stock very easily.
Yeah.
But and it's just completely reversed by Draggy. And both of them have that hammer off stage, just not letting Weiss get back, and it's taken already. We're seeing a double hammer match here.
There we go. That's an NSIG coming out there. You saw Downsig was, you know, he let a Downsig rip earlier. The recovery to basically edgeguard his own teammate and drag his own. NSIG into NSIG.
NSIG, double NSIG. We're seeing a what seems to be a team combo as Astrxlol just watches.
Classic, you know.
He's
classic,
in the chair.
Maybe he's in. Maybe he's not locked in at the moment. Where you're seeing just insane offstage gameplay coming in from Draggy on his hammer, able to take out Chiiiild and now soon Weiss. Weiss is trying to escape, but Astra's right there. Goes for ground pound.
He's able to make it back to the stage, surprisingly, and gets that NSIG off on Draggy.
But his teammate saved him with a weapon throw. Somehow, that weapon throw was able to connect.
And Draggy's recovery's taken.
But a big side sig comes out from Astro, able to take out now Weiss.
Completely whiffs that side sig. He emotes. What is happening? And he threads the needle and hits his own teammate with that down sig. It's a one stock, completely tied up, and Draggy's going deep off stage for Chiiiild.
You know, maybe you could say that Chiiiild is learning the tech of numbersing. They'll taunt into the hit. Like, that's actually tech right now.
The anti-taunt get bodied. Oh my god. And Weiss is just having to dodge these side sigs. Doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen. Can we get like a timer on how long that game was? Like, does anybody know?
Like a minute. All of these matches lasted like a minute tops.
This is pretty crazy.
And we're seeing Chiiiild in chat. Close exclamation point.
Close exclamation point. That's crazy.